Hi there. This is a lightning demo that I prepared for the 2018 PowerShell Summit, but unfortunately I didn't get a chance to do it on the day, and I had a couple of people ask if I could do a recording of it so that they could, see what it's about. So here I am. This is a very quick demonstration of BurntToast, which is a PowerShell module I put together for creating toast notifications on Windows 10. Before we get into that, I'm Josh King. You can find me on Twitter at WindowsNZ, and my blog is king.geek.nz. So the first question is, what is toast? Now, unfortunately, it's not that sort of toast, but you will have seen them on almost every device you use. They are meant to be unobtrusive elements that display brief, auto-expiring information to end users. For me, I run them at the end of a long-running script so that I know that that script is finished. So, let's get straight into BurntToast. This is about as basic of a toast as you could create. So, all of these examples are going to be using the new BurntToast notification function. And in this example, creating a toast that has the header, BurntToast, and the title under it, or the text under it, a little on the dark side. So how I know which is the title is it's literally the first string in that array going to the text parameter. And it looks a little something like this. So again, here's that title, here's the text underneath it, and the default elements here are that icon and the name BurntToast, which is just telling you that BurntToast is what generated that toast message. Now, the sound on there was a default sound, and maybe that's not quite as annoying as you want. So here's another example where this time we just have a title, wake up, but you can see we're specifying the sound, alarm 2. Now a note here, these sounds are all built-in Windows sounds. You can use custom sounds, but not through the new BurntToast notification commandlet. You need to dig into some of the more advanced features of the module, and that's out of scope for this demo. And the result of this should be a lot more annoying. A quirk of how I'm recording this is I can't actually hear what you're hearing, so enjoy that. Now what you'll notice as well is when you use an alarm or a call sound, the toast stays up for a lot longer because it automatically switches to an alarm or an incoming call scenario, which generally speaking wants to stay there for as long as possible just in case you're not at the keyboard to action it right away. Now I mentioned that I like to have these notifications pop up at the end of a long-running script. Now potentially that long-running script may have generated a report, and I want an easy way of opening that report. So what we can do is create a button using the new BT or BurntToast button function. We give it content, which basically says the display text to put on the button, and an argument. So this argument is going to be the path to the report. Now this is going to work and it's going to show the toast I expect it to show, but when I click it, it's not going to load anything because I'm not on a network where SRV is a valid server, but you'll still see all the animations. And again, using new BurntToast notification to create the actual toast, using two pieces of text, so the title will be report generated, a little bit of information about how long it took to generate that report, and then we need to give it the button. Now you can supply multiple buttons. It looks best with multiple buttons, so this is going to look a little bit weird when it pops up because it's not centered. But again, you can see report generated, it took 6 hours, and our button. If we click that, the toast disappears it would normally open that PDF, but of course, in this case, the PDF doesn't exist. So, that's showing a notification at the end of a long-running script. What if you wanted some progress reports? You can use a progress bar. So, a progress bar can have a status and a value, and this value is between 0 and 1, and it represents a percentage. So in this case it'll be about 20% done. And like with a button, we're using BT progress bar or BurntToast progress bar, and we provide that to the BurntToast function through the progress bar parameter. Now with this one, it's been a long time. I don't think you can provide multiple progress bars. I need to check on that. And again, some text. Now the interesting thing about this one is this unique identifier. What this allows us to do is it lets us replace an existing notification. And we'll see a little bit of that in a second. So when this toast pops up, you can see title, the progress bar itself, the status of the progress bar, and some display text. Now that, when it disappears, is going to go into my action center, but I can replace it, rather than adding another toast with another progress bar, I can replace that existing toast by calling it again with the same unique identifier, but new properties on it. And again, while that's up, if I switch over to 1.0 complete, you'll notice it abruptly pulls away the 60% one, and now we're on completed. Now, of course, on the completed one, I'd probably also want to show the button to grab the report, but I didn't think that through when writing this demo. And that should be the end. So, thank you for watching this. The slides for this are available at that bit.ly link. Just be aware, it is a macro-enabled PowerPoint presentation. It's running some scripts to run PowerShell and load up each of the toasts. So while this demo was entirely within PowerPoint, it was actually running code behind the scenes, and it was doing that through macros in PowerPoint. So just be aware of that if you download the PowerPoint. Excel will complain, possibly even your antivirus will complain, just letting you know now. And thanks again for watching. Have a good one.